I believe that Jude Law's role in Star Wars Skeleton Crew gives us an idea of what Ezra Bridger could have had to go through if the Ghost Crew hadn't discovered him in Star Wars Rebels. Because of his numerous identities, Jod Na Nawood, also known as Captain Silvo, also known as Crimson Jack, of Skeleton Crew, is not a mystery. No, Jod is enigmatic since it is still unclear whether or not he is capable of using the Force. Of the lost children on the show, half believe he can, and the other half don't. But I haven't decided yet. Naturally, Jod could have easily used a variety of illusory techniques to mimic his use of the Force in the brig, as Captain Fern notes early in the show. Why wouldn't he use the Force to fight or retrieve SM-33 if he is capable of doing so? There is definitely something strange going on, but I think it's because Jod was either a youngling at the temple when Order 66 happened, so his Force abilities are still at most basic, or for some other reason which makes him similar to Ezra Bridger. Jude Law has alluded to Jod's difficult and tragic upbringing. This suggests, in my wildest fantasies, that he escaped Order 66 as a youngling, akin to Grogu in The Mandalorian or Reva in Obi-Wan Kenobi. It would make sense for Jod to turn away from the Jedi and just use his basic Force abilities when it was convenient for him, as that kind of terrible event would leave anyone permanently scarred, much less a youngster. What if his only goal is to live? But I think there might be another reason as well. What would happen if the Jedi never found out about Jod's Force affinity? What if he began to show symptoms at the height of the Clone Wars and he just escaped detection? He has never had any kind of training, which would account for why he doesn't use the Force in stressful situations or during conflict, and why it's not instinctive for someone who grew up around Jedi. If this is true, which, to be honest, I'd be thrilled in either case, it would indicate that Jod Na Nawood and Ezra Bridger from Star Wars Rebels have a very special quality in common. It may not be obvious to those who only knew Ezra Bridger via Ahsoka, but until he was about 14 years old, Ezra had no idea what the Force was or how he was related to it. The fate of the Jedi Order had already been decided when Ezra was born on Empire Day. Until Canon Jarrus, a former Jedi Padawan named Caleb Dume, and the other members of the Ghost Crew arrived on Lothal and discovered him wandering the streets, no one could assist or train him. Even with Canon's assistance, Ezra took a long time to grasp the concept. Even though Ezra has developed into a Jedi with extraordinary strength, without a mentor, he might never have been able to fully utilize his abilities. Maybe that's what Jod has been lacking too. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more videos.